In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, there is a very, very common problem, and that common problem is that due to that problem, we are wasting our time a lot on the one hand. On the other hand, we are putting ourselves into the pain, psychological pain, putting pressure upon our nerves. So, all that because of one problem, which is a very common one. What is that problem? That problem is that this person has done this wrong with me, or this person has done that wrong with me. He didn't treat me well. She has caused the pain and the trouble and the disrespect, insult to me. So that is something which we keep thinking, and that is something which we keep getting pain and trouble from. It's like that. Now, what is the solution to that problem? If at all we succeed in getting a solution, there will be multiple benefits of that. One benefit, stop the wastage of time. The second benefit, no more pain and trouble and psychological torture out of that. Number three, we are not weakening ourselves by keeping ourselves under the pressure. And these are all the benefits which we can get. The problem is that this person has caused so much of the pain and so much of the trouble to me, did not treat me well there and did not treat me well here. He insulted me, she disrespected me, etc. etc. Even that somebody has stabbed me. Things like this one. Dear friends, every time anything like that comes to my mind, comes to your mind, instead of start thinking upon it and keep carrying on these painful and troublesome thoughts in our mind, we need to stop for a while and we need to ask a question to we ourselves, that did I do any sort of trouble and pain and disrespect and insult to that particular person? If at all I have done that, if at all something comes to my mind, I need to apologize, I need to say sorry. But if it is not the case, then what I can do in response to that is, on the one hand, I can minimize my relationship, the depth of my relationship with that particular person. I can minimize the depth of relationship with that particular person, dear friends. On the one hand, I need to minimize the relationship. On the other hand, I need to tell myself that there is going to be a day of judgment by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and on that particular day of judgment, everything else like that will be decided, and I shall be getting the justice out of that. Number two, having done the two of these, having thought about the two of these, now the third and the final thought is, now put it aside and start working. I need to work, I need to focus, and I need to concentrate upon my agenda. I need to have an agenda, I need to have a plan, and I need to focus and to concentrate upon my plan. So instead of keep thinking about this thing which is causing the wastage of time on the one hand, and it is a psychological pain on the other hand, plus I am weakening myself, my nerves are being weakened because of this. So I need to get rid of all those troubles by as simple a solution as this one, that first of all I need to think, did I cause any sort of trouble or pain or insult to them? If it did happen, then I need to apologize, I need to say sorry. And if at all it didn't happen, rather it was totally their fault and it was totally their misbehavior, their arrogance, anything like that, then I am going to minimize my relationship with those particular people on the one hand. On the other hand, I have to wait till the day of judgment. And if at all that judgment day does arrive, I shall be seeking justice from that particular person. If I do have to go to the courts for that particular person, if I do have to go to the court of law for that this particular person, so I shall be going there. But if at all that there isn't any case like this one, then I shall be waiting for the day of the judgment, which will be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be delivering the justice without any sort of cost of that. So that justice will be free of cost on the one hand, and it will be absolutely justice on the other hand, and there will be no sort of discrimination or fault in that particular justice. So I need to get busy. I need to stop thinking upon it, and I need to focus and to concentrate upon my own work, because knowing that this thing is causing a psychological pain, knowing that this thing is weakening me, this thing is weakening my nerves and things like this one, dear friends. It is something like that. It's not complicated, it's simple, but it's very necessary. And each one of us, most of us, overwhelming number of us, I think we need to take this solution, because this is the problem with most of us and not with just few of us. And this is a very common problem. And although there are many of the people who are seen doing the bad thing with other people, and they will be receiving obviously the bad thing from the other people as well, but there are people who are not like that. Despite all that, in a society like that of Pakistan, in many other societies like this one, I think these people, if at all they are not treated well, and if at all they are sensitive people, for the sensitive people, they should be thinking, and they should be carrying on the things in this manner, which is very useful. Thank you.